You've heard Man in the Mirror 100 times. You know the chorus. You know the choir. You know that final explosion of emotion. But there's one tiny moment in that song, a split second, that changed everything. And most people never consciously notice it. At the very end of the song, Michael Jackson's voice breaks. Not slightly, not stylistically. It cracks. And that imperfection is the reason the song still gives people chills almost 40 years later. To understand why, we have to go back to 1987. Michael Jackson wasn't just famous. He was untouchable. Thriller had become the biggest album in history. The pressure for Bad was almost impossible. Every sound had to be flawless. Every note polished. Every breath intentional. Michael was known for obsessing over perfection. He would record the same line over and over until it was exactly right. Then came Man in the Mirror. It wasn't written by Michael. It was written by Siedah Garrett and Glenn Ballard. But when Michael heard it, something clicked. This wasn't just another hit. This was a message. And he felt responsible for delivering it. So they enter Westlake Studios in Los Angeles. Quincy Jones is producing. The best musicians in the world are in the room. Everything about the session screams precision. The verses are smooth, controlled, beautiful. The choir comes in. The energy builds, and then they reach the final section. The music swells. The choir is soaring. The message is peaking. I'm starting with the Man in the Mirror. But this time, Michael isn't performing. He's feeling it. You can hear it in his breathing. You can hear it in the strain. You can hear that he's pushing past technical perfection. Then it happens. Make that change. His voice cracks. It frays under the pressure of emotion. In most studios, that's a mistake. You stop. You redo it. You clean it up. Especially on an album as polished as Bad. But Quincy Jones didn't say, let's fix that. And Michael didn't ask to redo it. Because they both knew something powerful had just happened. That crack wasn't weakness. It was proof. Proof that he wasn't just singing about change. He was wrestling with it. Think about what the song is about. Looking at yourself, admitting flaws, taking responsibility. Would a perfectly smooth vocal have felt honest? Probably not. That crack makes the message real. It's the sound of effort. The sound of struggle. The sound of someone pushing themselves emotionally to the edge. And subconsciously, that's why people feel it. We don't connect to perfection. We connect to vulnerability. If they had cleaned it up, the song would still be great. But it wouldn't feel human. That split second, that tiny fracture in his voice, is what turns a powerful song into a timeless one. Next time you hear it, wait for that moment. You'll never hear it the same way again, because that imperfection is the heart of the entire song. And sometimes, the bravest artistic choice isn't adding something. It's choosing not to remove the truth. If you love discovering the hidden moments inside legendary songs, subscribe. There are many more stories like this.